Live every day this week with my pricing tips. So if you haven't caught my earlier videos this week, be sure to look for the first two pricing tips on my Facebook page or inside my Facebook group. So I'm Jenny McCabe, the go-to money breakthrough coach for women entrepreneurs who want to charge their worth and get it. So if you're on with me live, please do drop me a comment. Let me know you're here. Tell me where you're based and let me know if you're here or watching the replay. So this is particularly for women, for coaches and service providers who want to create a more profitable and sustainable business. And if you hate having those money conversations about your fees, make sure you watch all my pricing tips that I've given this week. So the third pricing tip for this week is to control when you have the investment conversation. So when you first get on a call with a potential client, they'll want to know early on in the conversation how much the investment is. And this is completely normal. It's human nature to be curious about, how does this work and how much is it going to cost, right? So it's completely normal that they're going to have those questions. So it's basically so that they can make a decision on whether or not they want to work with you. But having it earlier on in the conversation is it's allowing them to make a decision before they're armed with all the information that they need to make the decision and before you've even spoken about the value of working with you. So you do need to keep control of when you have the money conversation, and obviously whilst you're staying in integrity as well. But before you discuss the investment, you do need to know certain things first, such as, is your prospective client a good fit for you, or are you a good fit for them? And also, have you answered all their questions? And lastly, are they at least 80 or 90% or even 100% excited to work with you? And, do they see the value, of working with you and how working with you can up-level their business? So if it's not at an 8 or a 9 or a 10 out of 10, don't start talking about the money, because it's not going to make it any better. So until you get to the point in your conversation that that they're ready to have that money conversation, then hold off and stand your ground about discussing your fees. So drop me a yes in the post so I know that you've got it. So basically, if they are not at 8, 9 or 10, don't talk about the money. So position discussing the investment at the end of the conversation when they've got all the information that they need to make that decision, and then that's based on value rather than money. So if you're struggling with how much to charge for your programs or services or your packages, because sometimes it can be difficult, to find the right balance of pricing to convert new clients without undercharging for your value, I have an amazing exercise that I run through with my clients to easily solve that problem of what to charge. And I'd love to help you too. So be sure to reach out to me, comment in the post, or DM me, and let's have a virtual cuppa. So thank you so much for joining me today, and be sure to join me tomorrow where I'll be giving you my next pricing